Many students who would have done their training in Cardiff from, I would think, the late 60s onward, will remember an event which occurred annually in the dissecting room. The previous professor of anatomy was a great teacher, and from time to time, impromptu it seemed, he would perform his unique interpretation of the topographical anatomy of the uterus. Now, he was a man of great colour and style. He had an inimitable accent. Actually, because of our upbringing, he is about as English as I am, so you're going to get the real English accent as I do it, though not his, because I hold him in very great respect, and I would not want to take him off. So, here is impromptu demonstration of the uterus. I shall need some props. The first prop is, of course, some layers of visceral peritoneum. Behold this, convenient, as they usually cover cadavers, and consider this as visceral peritoneum. Now, first we will look at the broad ligament of the uterus. Now that, as you will know, is composed of two layers, so we have to have two layers of visceral peritoneum. So you can see there's one here, anterior, and of course there's a posterior one. Now, inside it, ignore this, see it perhaps as a fibroid, fibrous tissue, useless, much like most male heads. Ignore that. This is the body of the uterus. Before we take that further, one thing to point out, and crucial, certainly to gynecologists, is the position of the uterine artery. And here it is, coming in from the side wall, between the two layers, fairly low down. Watch out for it if you find yourself in this territory. But on we go. Here are the fallopian tubes. You can see them superiorly placed. And these, see these? You see them moving? One there too. These are fimbria. And what is their job? Their job is to capture the ovum from the ovary, which we find just here. Right. Fallopian tubes now and their function. You'll remember we have the tube within the two layers of visceral peritoneum and the fimbria. Now, what are the fimbria doing? Turn your attention to this side. And here you see, what's the fimbrium done? It has an ovum. And of course, ideally, that's transported down to the uterus, but very occasionally, what happens? An ectopic pregnancy. You will have noticed, perhaps I'm a little short, but that throughout this demonstration I've been flexed at the waist. Consider my torso the body of the uterus. And of course, as is the uterus in life, it is antiflexed. So here it is suspended within the pelvis, antiverted, and this, what is this? Well, of course, it's the vagina.